Okay, now we're recording. We've done the first 3 questions in case our teacher watches our videos. Whoops. We could have. It's at least we didn't wait till the end to figure this out.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you? Am I on? Because I came myself.
I don't.
Did you press the check mark and press join?
What was that, Ross?
Did she press the check mark and then press join?
Did you press the check mark and then join?
The check mark. What check mark? Where am I looking for the check mark?
It comes up when you click the link, and it's saying that you understand that you're like on.
That's right.
On air,
so when you pull it up, you can see us. But to join, you have to agree to the terms and conditions, and then you have to click to join.
Okay. You're about to join a hangout on air. Okay. All right. You're about to join.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
Yay!
We did it. Now we're recording. We've got as many people here as we're going to have tonight. So who wants to take the next question, I guess?
I can. I just don't want to lose everything here. It's like, don't touch anything, because then I might lose it. Okay. Number 4. A researcher, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watch each day. The researcher tallies the frequency for each category and computes mean number of hours watched. She then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process did the researcher apply? I'm going to say collect the data. Is that right? Would you agree or not?
I think so. I'm a little bit thrown off because she's creating a histogram, which sounds
like describing the
data.
Yeah.
I think she's describing the data more. Okay.
How many? The researcher tallies, then creates. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between the 2.
Yeah, I feel like it could be both on that one.
Yeah.
The good thing is we do have 2 chances with the quiz. And between the 3 of us, we have 6 chances if we turn them in differently. Just for future references. I guess go with collect data, and then if we can always go back and change it if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know it's one or the other.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Number 5, Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers receive 1,049 responses. The population is I think the population is the citizens of Mumbai.
I agree.
Me too. Okay, so same text as the last one, different question. What is the sample? So the sample is the 1,049 who responded.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, this is great. Okay, studies have shown that retention of classroom material can drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class, and within 44 or 58%, sorry, 44% after the first hour after class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days, only 25% is remembered. How can a student conquer this forgetting curve? The researchers in this study claim that constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where your score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting? Well, I think I'd probably fail that really fast. I'm not sure. Anyway, the numbers is quantitative, so that's both. I don't know. I'd say I'm gonna guess. I would say it's categorical because they're putting them in categories every. What do you guys think?
So I think it's quantitative because the teacher is collecting a specific score.
Yeah, they're looking for
comparing it with other scores.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Putting them in categories.
I don't think it's categories. Categorical information would be,
And she's putting them in different categories. 58. No. Okay, I could see the number part. That's why I just didn't. We'll go with quantitative. It works for me.
Ross, what's an example of like a categorical data?
Well, wouldn't it be like
categorical data is like
men
phone
or
numbers, color, gender,
right?
grade in school, year in school, majors, and that kind of thing. I don't think you really use categorical when you're trying to collect data.
Yeah,
you're
and
more
I
like
think
trying to find numbers.
I think this one she's looking for like the score instead of the like what I guess category of minutes in it would fall under.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Cool.
All right. Same text as well. And at the end it says, after the 6th day, your teacher asks you if you feel confident that you retained at least 50% of the material. You then record your response as yes, no, not sure. What type of data is your teacher collecting?
Yeah.
And that would be categorical.
I can do that. Yes.
There we go. That answers our question. Okay, so the teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days. This group would be the control group.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
And then the other group would be the treatment group.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, question 10. Which of the following would be considered an experimental design? Just reading each one, then I just figured you didn't want me to read each one, then I'll just tell you which one I think. Experimental. I'm saying the tuberculosis. Experimental design. administering the tuberculosis vaccination to one group and giving the placebo to another.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
agree.
In a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best sample? I think many randomly selected workers in each of the districts of Mumbai would be the best sample.
I agree.
Me too.
Okay, you want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory syncytial virus, RSV. You test the vaccine and compare it to a placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What or who are the experimental units or subjects? Children.
I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
13, same question. It's just asking what are the treatments, and that's the vaccine and placebo. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. Sorry, I was looking at the next question and it's a long one. Sorry, Ross.
Oh, it's not good. All right. In 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished areas. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. The researchers wanted to determine if getting people out of poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty level of U.S. citizens. Low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following three groups. 1, the MTO Low Poverty Voucher, LPV group, which received Section 8 certificates or vouchers usable only in low poverty areas with less than 10% of the population below the poverty line in 1990, along with counseling and assistance in finding a private unit to lease. 2, the traditional voucher group, which received regular Section 8 certificates or vouchers, geographically unrestricted, and ordinary briefings and assistance from the PHA's local public housing authorities. Or 3, the control group, which received no certificates or vouchers but remained eligible for public or project-based housing and other social programs to which families would otherwise have been entitled. This study was I think it was an observational study.
I think it was an experiment because they manipulated how things worked and changed what would have been the normal outcome. And they had a control group and 2 different experimental groups that they were wanting to observe.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree. It would be an experiment mainly because they were trying to control it. Whenever you try to control something, you're definitely experimenting with it. But I think.
Makes sense.
Cool. Match the following. Discern would be describe the data, which would be step 4. Is that right?
Can we do all the others that are Daniel?
You want me to just do them all at once?
Dan-
Step 5, truth, would be take action, which is 2. Step 2, can, would be 1, which is collect data. Step 1 would be Daniel, which would be design the study, which is 3. And step 4, which is more, would be make inferences, which is 5. Wait. Hold it. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Step 1 is Daniel, design the study, right?
Yes. Which is number 3. Mm-hmm.
So let's just do, and then, okay, step 1, step 2. What's what?
That was collect data.
Okay. Step 3 was describe. No.
Describe the data, yeah.
Step 4. Okay. So it's 4, 2, 3, 5, 1.
Mine's in a different order.
It's a different order. We can tell me the order you got.
So I got step 2 as 1, collect data. Then step 5 was 2, take action. Step 1, 3 as design the study. Step 4 as 5, make inferences. And step 3 as 4, describe the data.
So that sounds good. But don't submit your quiz because I just did. And remember that one we had a question about?
Yeah.
It's not right. So it must be describe the data.
Which one was that? Like number
Number 4.
Number 4.
describe the data.
Well, it's definitely not collect the data because that's.
Yeah.
But I think that's what we decided, right? Was.
Yeah, I think it was describe the data.
It was torn between the either one. Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm confused. Last question again. Just run your numbers down. The first one is 4.
So I think what he was saying is they're in different orders depending on the quiz. Is that right?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Tell me again, please.
So step 2, which is can, would be 1, collect data.
Okay, I got that one.
Step 5, which is truth, would be number 2, which is take action.
Okay.
And step 1, which is Daniel, would be 3, design the study.
Okay.
Step 4, which is more, would be 5, which is make inferences.
Okay.
And step 3, which is discern, would be 4, describe the data.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay. So, David, I'll
Go into submit.
submit.
Yeah, so that one is describe the data.
Awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Resubmit.
Yay, thank you. Very good.
We made it.
Awesome.
What a team we are.
Yes, ma'am.
Helping me.
Well, I think that's it for today. So, meet again on what, Thursday?
Thursday?
Monday? No, Wednesday. Sorry.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I like getting it done a day ahead of. I like having this because it makes me get stuff done a day ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be good.
long as my computer works again, I'll be good.
Yeah. And if not, we have plan B. So
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
okay, sounds good. We'll talk to you